Farther away, farther away, further away. Stop moving, stop spinning, stop, let me focus. I owe all of my success to Red Bull.
So I was just going on a coffee run. As I'm driving back to the studio across the river, I see this huge plume of black smoke rising from right where our studio is. I'm curious to see what is on fire because it looked like it was right where we work.
Alright. Pretty nice looking fire we got up there today. Paper recycling plant next door. Seems like they start on fire every year.
Got it. Oh, subscribe. Power lines are on fire?
Dude, The Rock retreated me today.
Hey.
Fucking life goals. This place starts on fire every 6 months or so. What repercussions do they offer to the city for having to come down here and put out their fires all the time? How are they still in business? How is the fire department not shut them down or the city not shut them down? The only answer is that it must somehow be related to city activity generally. If a private business around here started on fire every 6 months, they would be shut down so fast, nothing would happen in that location. And yet somehow, these guys operate every single day and literally this place starts on fire every 6 months. Yeah, the fucking garbage starts on fire, the transformers blow up, and then who replaces that? The taxpayers. And then that shit blows up, we don't have power, then we can't work. How does that work, man?
Dude, it's like Silent Hill up there.
Yeah.
Well, I got you. Well, how was teaching?
You're a teacher. Super weird. I was never expecting to be a teacher, but I'm getting the hang of it.
How old are the children you're teaching?
Well, they're not children anymore. It's like college.
Oh, so like 19, 20-year-old children.
1920. Most of them call me Mr. P.
Mr. P.
Damn. Are you teaching like illustration and like art or things like that?
Illustrator, like the program.
The actual, oh, cool.
Intro to Illustrator. It's a LATTC. It's a technical trade college.
Satanical?
Technical. So you getting the hang of it? All right. Is it hard to teach people? What's the challenge you find in teaching?
The challenge is that everyone's like at different levels. There's some that get it right away, and there's some that take a lot longer.
Basically need to come up with course syllabuses for like advanced and intermediate and beginner.
The more advanced, I just let them get ahead, like give them extra stuff. I tell them in the beginning, it's like, as long as you guys do your work, you'll pass.
The thing is like when I was first year of school or two, like I did a couple of those film courses where you learn Final Cut Pro. You know, it's like I already knew Final Cut Pro going into these classes and I wasn't taking it necessarily just to learn the program, but to like use it, just get experience shooting videos. So, I mean, I definitely feel for those advanced students because it's all about just like keeping busy.
Like today, I pretty much told them, like, you guys have to pretty much make an ad, like make a product from scratch. So most of them were like, what? They're just giving me this wide-eye look, and I was like, let's do it like in 2 weeks, so hurry up.
That's awesome. That's great. No, that's great.
They're gonna start it in 13 days.
They're gonna start like 13 days. They'll be like, ugh, and then they open up like Photoshop.
Illustrator is like a necessary evil for me. To be honest, I actually don't like Illustrator. I love Photoshop.
So this watch video we just did, there's a character in it who's completely CGI. It's a digital watch face, but we want to animate that face so that it actually feels like a real character. Adobe has this program called Character Animator, and we actually talked about it in a video about a year ago on this channel. And we're gonna try to use that for real for this video to streamline the animation process. Imagine being able to be like, I'm going to literally act as the watch. Hit record, you do all your facial animation stuff, and it's capturing all this and adding keyframes to all the different features of the digital face. So it'll literally translate like my eyebrow movement to like keyframes that you can adjust to whatever you want. And it does all of this just off of tracking from a web camera.
Gabe has gone through and done a pass of the animation here, but we've gone through and also tweaked things. Basically, our watch face puppet is ready to go. I'm gonna go through here using this contraption that Gabe has devised. Get some action on this watch face here for the video. I'm gonna have the video pulled up on one side and I've got the audio plugged into the animation, so I don't need to actually speak, but all my facial expressions are gonna be ran through the animation, and then also I'm gonna be using keyboard commands to trigger other events.
See the drone? Oh, I see it. There it is.
I don't want to fly if there are any helicopters nearby because that's against the law. I don't want to make them worried about us, so I've been keeping my distance. Look at the smoke.
That's a big smoke.
Sweet. That's a big smoke. Look at that simulation. It's like perfect quality. Whoa.
That ain't no fume effects, boy. Yeah, someone's having a street meat barbecue.
Street meat.
Dude, those firefighters got balls, man. It takes a lot of balls to climb on top of a burning building.
Yeah.
When you don't exactly know where the fire's coming from. and punch a hole in the ceiling so that it like doesn't combust underneath you.
At first the fire was coming out of the chimney. That fire stack, or that chimney stack there, the fire was coming out of there, and now it's gone all the way over to the left side of the building. So I guess the fire spread internally? Notice how like the light hitting that side of the smoke makes it lighter, but the further into the smoke it goes, the darker and oranger it gets.
Turns to like yellow-green.
That's absorption and scattering. It's really cool to see this in real life. I mean, I guess, no, I mean...
See it all the time with the sky. What are you talking about?
But not with the smoke. I love it.
Hey Ren, look at that. It works.
Not bad, man. This is, I mean,
What?
it works really well. So, okay, so for some context real quick, there's a shot in the piece.
Yeah, you need context.
Okay, there's a piece in the video where the watch falls and then helicopters back up.
It's stupid. It's really stupid.
Instead of like doing a CG watch and spinning it, we thought it would be a really good idea to put it on a drill and spin it. It saves us time and it'll look real because it is real. That's a great idea. All right, so what we did was we put an Allen wrench and a drill, and now we're gonna put some green tape right around the top here. It is tape. Look, how is this not tape? You see this? It's like.
That's not tape. That's cloth.
What would you call double-sided tape?
It's a trick. I reach for tape, and a spool of carpet unrolls in my hand. That's not
It
tape.
is tape.
It's a roll of felt. It's a roll of felt.
Because this has that felt material, it absorbs light, so it's gonna be a more consistent.
You're right. For that one insert shot, that's going to be spinning around at like 60 miles an hour, full motion blur, like that no one's ever.
You're not the one doing the shot. Green screen drill bit.
As you guys know, a large part of what we do is supported directly by you through our Patreon. We are trying to up the ante, and I'll tell you why. We've been doing more and more Sam and Nico videos, and the more and more we do, the more and more manpower needs to go into making Sam and Nico videos. So, if we can get our monthly Patreon total up to $7,500, we are going to be giving you guys a free vlog exclusive to patrons only every month. So for $5 a month, you will get one exclusive Sam and Nico vlog, you get the hangouts, and cheer in your heart by knowing that you're helping us make Sam and Nico videos and Corridor videos. We're not charging for the vlogs. We're not charging for the vlogs. So stop that comment right there. Okay, all we're saying is that if we get our Patreon up to $7,500 a month, we will reward you guys by giving you another Sam and Nico video that's exclusive content to just that video. Next time you're at Starbucks and you're about to buy a large frappa cappuccino, or next time you're at Subway and you're about to get a foot long, dude, just get that 6-inch and help us out, man. We're better than a frappuccino. Yeah, so check out Patreon, links in the description. Thank you guys so much if you already support us. Enjoy the video. Let's get to 75.
It is Wednesday, my dudes, and it is a very tense day at Corridor Digital. We got a boy on the floor messing with tape. What he thinks is tape. That's actually about it. Everything else is pretty good. How's the adhesive backed carpet working for you?
Pretty dang good, Sam. All right, you're in our spot, Nick. Move it. Move it.
Go. What are we doing with our lives?
That was pretty great. That worked.
Here, let's try it again. Interesting. Wow.
That was pretty solid.
That's pretty good. Let's watch it in slow motion.
Whoa. That's perfect. What are you talking about? That's perfect.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Like when it starts up, it's like.
That's perfect. All right, let's move on.
Loading what up?
Today, Red Bull is stopping by to drop off a Corridor Red Bull fridge and a supply of Red Bull.
Dude,
That's so dope.
Red Bull, gift your wings.
Hey, let's film this before you fling it off. Farther away. Stop moving. Stop spinning. Stop. Let me focus.
It's time to get that Red Bull fridge so we can fly back to our desks.
I owe all of my success to Red Bull. It's more of a status symbol. It's like having a gold chain around your neck. Brandon got hooked up with a Monster fridge, and we were kind of envious, but then we started realizing that like Monster was kind of gross. I mean, people still drink it because sometimes they need a little kick.
When I was a kid, I'd go snowboarding with my dad.
Yeah!
Sweet. It's got adhesive on the back so you can cut strips and. Sam hates this for some reason.
Looks really expensive.
Yeah, that's mostly why I hate it. I'm like, I just want some green tape, son. Don't give me this golf cart green frickin' roll of carpet with adhesive lining.
Oh God.
Holy cow.
Cool. Well, we don't get to keep the dolly, so where should we put it?
Everything else is yours, though.
Hold on.
Obi's not sure about this. Obi!
You know what I haven't done in a while? Just the classic cleat cleaner. You know, remember when you used to play baseball and you get dirt in your cleats and feels good. You should try it.
Ow. Ow, stop that. Damn, dude.